Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing in my Minecraft Let's Play world. Now, with the original recording for the beginning of this video, sadly I didn't speak loud enough because I recorded it in the middle of the night. So sadly that was lost. I was busy building the village walls and I looped it around all the way around the village. However, now I don't have enough resources to continue it, so I'm gonna have to go and get some more. But before I do get all of that sorted, I just want to take a quick detour to my channel, and I want to ask you guys a question. My short little video on telling you guys that I couldn't upload last weekend because I was on a road trip got more views than my last episode did. Than my last Let's Play episode did. Do you guys just really like traveling time lapses or something? What the heck? However, I just have one more thing to tell you guys, and that is the fact that I've picked a name for my dog. Now, in my last episode, I did say that I would be taking name recommendations, but no one replied. Oh my word. Sadness. But so I've decided to pick my own one, which is I promise it's so original, and that is the name June, because I got the dog in June. I know it's very original. Anyway, so that's basically all I wanted to say. Now let's get on with building this wall. By the way, guys, I strongly urge you to please go and watch the previous episodes if you have not watched them yet, because this episode will contain spoilers for previous ones, and I'd hate to just ruin it for you guys. It won't be as fun watching a series like that. Alright, so first I will be putting down all of the little supports on the wall, and then next I will be doing the actual stone. Alright, now that we have successfully made this wall, we can now move on to the rest of the wall. Do you ever get that moment when you've just recorded the half of your video in like your second session, right? You're doing a great time, it's like a vibe, Saturday is going great, it's brilliant, everything is lovely, everything is wonderful. Then you go and try to, of course, like edit your video because you have to upload your video in another day. Well, your editing software says to you, sorry, your microphone wasn't doing so good at this point, so it basically just recorded air instead of your voice, and we couldn't can't hear anything, sorry. So then you go, you're like, okay, it's fine, everything's fine, it's fine. Then you go and record a reshoot, right? But beforehand, you don't dare to check if your microphone's now working because you thought you fixed it. Then you go and try to edit the reshoot, and then you realize that in the reshoot, you have an echo. Okay, you have an echo because I don't know why I actually have an echo, and I don't know why. And so then you record that reshoot, and then you go to your Saturday's ruined, okay? And you went and did so many things. You built an entire wall. That is basically how my Saturday is going. How is yours going, How is yours going? Anyway, let me tell you what I did. So, number one, I got rid of all the coal deposits in the ground because I needed to make fireplaces, which I didn't even end up using. And then but before that I made the wall, right? Put some pretty little trapdoors on it, which wasn't originally in the plan. Originally, I was going to make it, like normal like this, but that was a bit too bland for me. So then I switched to doing it stripped instead of doing it with the trapdoors, and then I realized, oh, I should probably put trapdoors on top. And then it looked really wonky, so I converted all the stripped ones back into normal, and then once I'm done with that, just finished out the outer walls, everything's great. Then I went and did all the gates. As you can see, all the gates now have actual gates, so now no one can enter except for pillagers who like to shoot the villagers, sorry. And then I also realized that a lot of the unemployed people in the town like to go and wash off in the well, so I decided to join them. Feels great being a YouTuber, doesn't it? Anyways, and then I also realized that this village is heavily armored with weaponsmiths. Like, there's a lot of weaponsmiths in this town. I don't know why. I have no clue why. Then I went on a little adventure because I wanted to upgrade my tools, okay? Because my tools are on very, very low durability, and then this nitwit goes and decides to take my bed again. I mean, honestly, the nerve. Thank you very much, honestly. Jeez, he's a nuisance. He's been doing that since I've been trying to make the wall for him. Yeah, and then he goes and makes those stupid little things. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I wanted to try to do some enchantments and stuff. But then, of course, I did not have the stuff to enchant. And so I had to go on a little journey. So my journey consisted of me taking my dog with me, and I also took my 20 diamonds with me too. For some reason, I don't know why. Don't ask, okay? And so then I went all the way over here, decided to turn around. I didn't actually hit that area over there, but I did go like over here-ish. And then I went all the way over here, and I found some sugarcane, and then I decided I wanted to get my dog, June, a nice collar, because the default red one just wasn't doing it, right? So then what I did is I searched up like the June color, like a June color, and I found a birthstone, the color of the birthstone for June, for people born in June, and it's a light purple. And the only light purple dye in Minecraft is like magenta. At least that's what Google told me. And so I made my dog a magenta collar. So yeah, that was great. I went a lot of exploring. There was a lot of exploring to do. How is my sugarcane still not grown? Oh my word. But anyways, so yeah, I did all of that. It was great. It was a vibe. There's Jane. June. Jeez. I should probably get a name tag for her, but nah, that's a thing for tomorrow. So yeah, and then I also went and expanded my storage system, like put more items in it. It was great, it was brilliant. And then that's when the day ruiner came in. But then I also, whilst I was busy editing this video and also recording it, I got the news. Sorry, there's a leaf blower in the background. Oh my word! Everything just wants to ruin my video today. I swear, I will not let it happen. I need to upload. I received the news that sadly one of the legends in our community named Technoblade had recently passed away. Obviously, my heart goes out to everyone, all of his close friends and his family, and I really hope that they can get better during these trying times. And so, next episode, since I've run out of time for this episode because of all the inconveniences, next episode I will be building a little memorial for Technoblade round over there with where those pumpkins are. Of course, it isn't finalized, the location for it, but yeah, I'm very sad for his family and his friends, because this is a very hard time for everyone, especially people around close to him and his parents and stuff. So yeah, anyways, as I said, on that light note, I need to go and now light up the village. Now, I was going to use this texture pack called Light Mob Spawning. It basically tells me where mobs can spawn in the village, and I light it up. It's honestly great. It's great. It's brilliant. I love it. The problem is that it doesn't seem to be working, because my Optifine doesn't seem to be working. So I have to quickly go and fix that. I'll be right back. Alright, so it turns out that my Optifine will just refuse to work, so I've just given up on that front. But I still have one last resort, which is much more dangerous. And I was hoping I didn't have to do it, but I could try lighting it up during the night. Now this is obviously not the best idea I've ever had, but it's the only one I can think of right now. So I suppose let's try this. So I've come up with a plan to do this as safely as I can, as possible. But of course it isn't the safest thing to be doing with villagers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ring the bell in the village. So this will make most of the villagers, or at least hopefully most of them, go into their houses, and so that way I can block them up. So I just need to find the bell, wherever that is. Where is it? I'm not sure if this village has a bell. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, that's a bit worrying. Okay guys, this village does not have a bell. This is worrying. Apparently, according to Google, bells are not able to be made with a crafting table. They have to be naturally generated, which means I need to go to the other town, the loot town thing that I've looted in the past, and hopefully see if they've got a bell, because they've got a bit more technology than the hidden village that I'm trying to upgrade currently. Well, color me surprised. I don't think there is actually any bells. There is. This is great. I need this. Okay, I thought there were none. You know, it's always a really bad idea to return to the scene of the crime that you went and you stole from. But apparently in Minecraft it really just doesn't matter. Alright, now that we have a bell, we can now easily alarm all of the villagers. No. No. Alright, so surprisingly, I haven't seen a single mob yet in this village, which is very surprising for me. Alright, so even though I was not able to light up the entire village last night, I had to go to bed because I heard a villager dying, and I'm currently on easy difficulty, which means they had a 0% chance of turning into a zombie, a villager zombie, which means they could have died. I'm pretty sure they probably did, but yeah, I don't want to risk the population. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to repair all the holes. So, like, last night... Oh my gosh, they died. Last night, I saw some zombies down here, and I was trying to help the iron golems by opening up the gap, but... see, they ended up dying. Alright, I think this village is now safe from any mobs, because I have covered up all the holes that I do know of. There can be more. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye.